Arthur Schopenhauer didn't believe in fairy tales. He believed in patterns. And the most terrifying pattern he saw: a woman's love doesn't fade by accident, it fades by design. You've seen it happen. She loved you, until she didn't. She used to hang on your every word. Now, she scrolls through her phone while you talk. You gave her consistency, security, your full attention, and still, she drifted. Schopenhauer saw it 200 years ago. And what he wrote about female boredom in love is as brutal as it is undeniably true. To understand his theory, you have to understand his lens. Schopenhauer believed life wasn't about happiness. It was about will, a blind, relentless force in all of us to survive, to dominate, to reproduce. And love, it wasn't sacred. It was a trick, nature's manipulation to get us to pass on genes. Men fall for beauty, women fall for advantage, security, status, potential. But here's the twist: once that advantage feels guaranteed, once the chase ends, so does the desire. Schopenhauer believed that a woman's love isn't constant. It's conditional, based on perception. She loves you for what you represent, not who you are. The protector, the achiever, the man on the rise. But when that role becomes too familiar, too predictable, too safe, her instinct shifts. Not consciously, not maliciously, but biologically, her nature whispers, there might be something better. Is this all there is? Where's the thrill? And suddenly, the same man she once adored becomes invisible. This is the paradox. She begs for stability, then resents you for giving it. She craves emotional safety, then suffocates in it. And here's why: desire doesn't grow in comfort. It grows in contrast. When you're always available, always reliable, always emotionally exposed, you remove the one thing that kept her curious: uncertainty. And without mystery, boredom sets in. And boredom is the graveyard of feminine desire. You thought being a good man would keep her. But Schopenhauer would say, you didn't lose her because you were bad. You lost her because she got everything, and felt nothing. Let that sink in. Are you giving too much? Trying too hard? Leading with love instead of power? Drop a fire in the comments if you've ever been ghosted after being the perfect man. You're not alone. You were just playing a game you didn't know had different rules. Schopenhauer believed most women fall in love with becoming, not being. They want the rise, the risk, the unfolding. Once the mystery's gone, so is the magnetism. You could be loyal, wealthy, kind, attentive, and still watch her disconnect. Not because you failed, but because she needed more than you could keep becoming. And in her eyes, you stopped moving. Which means, you stopped mattering. He wrote, love is an illusion that tricks us into furthering the species. To Schopenhauer, her love was never about you. It was about the offspring you could provide, the safety you could offer, the access you gave her to better life conditions. Cold, yes, but biologically true. Take a look around. How many men get replaced the moment they slow down? How many fathers are abandoned once the utility is used up? He wasn't cynical. He was observant. So what do? You stop seeking love as a reward for goodness. You stop begging for loyalty through sacrifice. You lead. You build. You become rare again. Because Schopenhauer's real message wasn't, avoid women. It was, don't hand your soul to someone whose interest lives in your utility. Protect your purpose. Make her earn your depth. Don't offer permanence to someone addicted to novelty. If this woke you up, even just a little, share it. There's a man out there questioning himself because a woman lost interest in him, after he gave her everything. Drop your story in the comments down finger. You never know who you'll help. And check the pinned comment for the next video. Napoleon's warning to men about hypergamy. She didn't get bored of love. She got bored of you becoming too available. Schopenhauer warned us. We just didn't want to believe it.